Well, a very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Ray White Burwood auction here in the beating heart of Burwood, especially after the fourth lockdown in Victoria here. It's great to see you all again. I mean, we had some really good online auctions over the past 2 weeks' time, but hey, guess what? Doesn't it feel great to be back on the site? Well, ladies and gentlemen, by way of introduction, my name is G Chen. I'll be auctioneer today. Joining me, we got a team of Ray White Burwood here to assist you every step of the way, especially your selling agent, Hans, Lou, and Kimmy. Where are you? We're here to assist you every step of the way. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask one of our agents here today. Well, folks, the property we're selling today is formerly known as the Certificate of Title Reference Volume 4271. Folio 127 with all the improvements, also no better to you and myself and the mailman as number 1 McComas Grove here in the beating heart of Burwood. But today's auction, folks, will be conducted in accordance with the rules, and any additional conditions are made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibits false bids, prohibits major disruptions by bidders, prohibits bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and it does provide a fine for such a conduct. The auction rules permit vendor bids. The words I will use to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are simply vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can place a vendor bid. The vendors have a reserve price. As the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders upon request. And most importantly, folks, the auction rules prohibits an auctioneer from accepting the bid or an offer after the property's been knocked down to the successful bidder. Which I have to stress that, ladies and gentlemen, once the property goes selling, sold, the property will be deemed as sold, and I will take absolutely no late bids. So please be advised, ladies and gentlemen, bid strong, bid confidently, bid aggressively, and most importantly, folks, bid to the absolute upper echelon of your capacity to give yourself all the opportunities you like to secure this dream property for you for the many decades to come. Today we're signing a cash and unconditional contract, which would be no cooling off period, no buyer's conditions, and the successful purchases obligations are simply twofold. Firstly, you pay a humble 10% deposit, and secondly, the remaining balance will be payable within the settlement period, of which is
30, 60, 90 days.
30, 60, or 90 days. We're giving you plenty of opportunity to organize the transaction just so that you can bid with full confidence here today. By bidding here today, buyers, you didn't have read and understood all the relevant documentations, terms and conditions, that I'll simply take your silence as an all clear and we're all good to go. If you have any questions, I'll send Hans or Kimmy to help you out. Very well, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's take a look at this fine piece of real estate here. When you talk about location, when you talk about potential, when you talk about lifestyle, when you talk about capital gains, we got a tick and ticks here for you. Here are some of the facts. Around 696 square meters of premium soil the Burwood has to offer you. Rectangular block, elevated land, no trees, general residential zone, Schedule 3. You can unleash your imagination here. Whether you want to live in it, rent it out, take advantage of the existing nicely updated dwelling, or simply if you want to knock down and rebuild, or even do some subdivisions, subject to the council's approval, of course, is all at your doorstep, is all at your disposal. Elevated land, very nicely updated. It's got polished floorboard in there, downlights, new kitchen, windows, and the blinds and everything is easy to rent out, and it's easy to live in as well. You got ample space here. Renovation, rent out, redevelopment, aircon, heating throughout this house. This is a magnificent block of land, as you know it, and the location is second to none. Don't even get me started, ladies and gentlemen. Deakin Uni across the road here. PLC not too far away. Burwood One Shopping Centre, Burwood Heights Shopping Precinct, Burwood Brickworks, which is newly established, all at your doorstep here. If you turn a little bit to the left, you got Camberwell Shops on the Burwood Village Shops in Camberwell, just around the corner here, and the proposed suburban railway loop will be very close to here as well, ladies and gentlemen. You've all seen what happened in the marketplace. The market is strong. The interest rate is low. The clearance rate is back at 70%, 80%, 90%, or even more. It's only going to be a matter of time before you're faced with even more competition in the marketplace. I cannot commend this property enough. How beautiful it is, how great the location is, and how big the potential is buyers, I encourage you to put your hands up. I encourage you, do not miss out by 5,000, 2,500, or even just $1 here. Money cannot buy you happiness, but it can potentially buy you, number one, McComas Grove in Burwood. You've seen the land, you've loved the home. Now it's time for you to purchase the property, buyers. I call for an opening bid of $1.3 million. Thank you for bidding, sir. Welcome to the auction here. Round of applause here. $1,300,000 now. Yafe's got a bottle of wine. Please make sure that you do drink responsibly. We do have a second bottle of wine. That is for the winner if you do stick to the very end. At $1,300,000 now. Let's take a $25,000 or a $20,000 on the rise if you like. At $1,300,000 now to 1.2, 1.3, 25 will put you back into the front. At $1,300,000 now to 1.3 and 25 will be our next call. At $1,300,000, gentlemen's holding the bid here on my right hand side across the road. At 1 million.
Yeah.
Sorry? 25. 1.325. 1.325 now. At $1,325,000. Sir, here's your competition. Hans, what do you say? Guys, against you. 1.35. Thank you. At $1,350,000. At 1.35, not excluding anyone here in the crowd. At 1.3 and 50, Kimmy, what's your instructions here? At 1.3 and $50,000 now to 1.375. How about that? 75. 75 I have. At 1.3 and 75. 1.375. 1.375. Hans, what do you say? At 1.3 and $75,000. Going once the call now at 1.3 and 75. Twice the call now at 1.3 and 75. Third and final call. Done. Finished. And are we all silent? 1.4. At $1,400,000. Three players in the arena here. At $1.4 million now. At 1.4, Kimmy against you, Hans against you as well. At $1,400,000. At $1.4 million. At 1.4. At $1.4 million now. At $1,400,000. Not excluding anyone here in the crowd. Anyone can bid here. Any interest from this side as well. At $1.4 million. 1.4 and 25. At 1.4 and 25. At $1,425,000. At 1.425, Henry against you. What do you say, sir? Are we in or are we out? At 1.4 and 25. Kimmy, instructions 1.45. Naturally, no brightest price here. At 1.4 and 25. 1.4 and 25. The key's going back this way here. At $1,425,000. Here it goes now. Once now. At 1.4 and 25. Twice now.
1.45.
1.45. 1.45 now. At $1,450,000. At 1.45. Any interest from this side as well. At 1.45. Henry against you. Hans against you. What do you say? At 1.45. At 1.45 now. Going 10s? Not 20s? 10? How about 20? No? 10. 10. 146. We're down in 10s now. That's fine. 146. 146. I'll extend a courtesy over to you, sir. What do you say? 146. Kimmy as well. What do you say, sir? 146. Gentlemen's holding the bid at 1.46. At $1,460,000. Here it goes now. Once now at 146. Twice now at $1,460,000. Third and final call. 147. At $1,470,000. At 147 now. At 147. At 147, showing no sign of stopping at all. At 147, Kimmy, what do you say? Yafe! At 147, at 147,
1.5.
here, 1.5. Yeah. Good bid. At $1,500,000. At 1.5. At 1.5. At 1.5 now. You know how to purchase real estate. Knockout bid here. $1.5 million. At 1.5. Henry, instructions at 1.5. Yafe, instructions, guys, are we in or are we out? At 1.5, at $1,500,000. Here it goes now. Once the call at 1.5. Twice the call now at 1.5. Third and final call. Done. Finished. Are we all silent here at 1.5 against you, sir? What do you say? Still contemplating? If you're thinking you like it, if you still like it, you should bid at $1.5 million. 10. Let's go for 10. 1.5. At 1.5 now. At 1.5. What do you say, sir? In or out? at 1.5, at 1.5, at $1,500,000. Last week we sold a property in Box Hill South, much lesser location, much lesser land, much smaller land. We sold that one for close to 1.5 as well. This is the premium block here. Whatever you like to do, 696 square meters will grant you the accessibility at 1.5. I'm so sorry I dragged it on, sir. I'm actually out doing my job. I have to make sure that there's absolutely nothing left in the marketplace. If I'm selling your property, I'll be doing the exact same. At $1.5 million. At 1.5. Here it goes now. Call for 3 times. Once now at 1.5. Twice the call at 1.5. Third and final call. Done. Finished. Are we all silent here? At 1.5, at $1,500,000. In or out? 1.5. Any interest from this side? If you love the property the way they do, don't give up the way they want. You know how long you've been looking? At $1.5 million.
We're on the market.
We're on the market. We're playing for keeps now. The property will be yours if there's no further bidder offer at $1,500,000 today, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be selling. We're going to be selling now at $1.5 million, going once, twice, third, final call, selling. 1.51. The fourth player in the arena here. 1.51, waiting for the right opportunity and pounced out. I like that. At $1.5 million against you guys as well. This was your property 10 seconds ago. Now it's not. Take it back at 1.51, at $1,510,000. Going once now, twice the call, third, final call, selling. We are selling.
1.511.
1.5 and 11. Not 5, not a 5,000, just 1. Let's go. Slowly, let's do the quick game. A quick bid is a good bid. 1.52. 1.52. Now we mean business. At 1.52. At $1,520,000. The key's going back this way again. At 1.52. Kimmy, what do you say? If that's your fashion, 1,000 bids, I'll take that. At 1.52. Or 5. Or 5. 1.52. Well, looks like, sir, you've been on your competition here. At 1,500,000. 1.53. Now we're talking. 1.53. 1.53 now. At $1,530,000. At 1.53. Once, twice, third, final call, selling. 1.55. 1.55. 1.55. Welcome back, by the way. Stick to the very end, promise me. At 1.55. At $1,550,000. At 1.55 now. 1.55. Sir, in or out? In or out, guys? At $1,550,000. Once now. Twice the call. Third. Final call.
1.57.
1.57. Good bid. At $1,570,000. 1.57. 1.57. Right across the road from Deakin University, the center hub of convenience here, the best pocket that Burwood has to offer you, the greatest. 1.58. 1.58, good bid. At $1,580,000. At 1.58. At 1.58. At $1,580,000. Sir, in or out? I'm gonna knock it down. 1.58. Once, twice, third, final call, selling.
1.58, 8, and 888.
1.58, 888. 1.58. Sorry, was that a 1,588,888? 1,588,888. 1.58, 888. 1.58, 888. 1.6. Thank you for saving me. 1.6, very good save here. At $1,600,000. At 1.6, the key's going back here against you. So what do you say? At 1.6, at $1,600,000. Going once now, twice the call, third time, selling. We are selling. In or out? 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Burwood. We are. What do you say? Clock is ticking. 1.6. 1.6 on this side here. 1.6. I'll take any increments from here onwards. 1.6. If you're still thinking, you still like it, If you still like it, you should bid. This is a $1,000 solution to your $1 million problem. I called it a bargain. I don't know what you call it. I'm also going to call it 3 times before I call it someone else's home. At $1.6 million once now. 1.6 twice now.
1.61.
1.61. Welcome back, by the way. 1.61. 1.62. I can't see you, Hans, but I can hear you very loud and clear. Very loud and clear. At 1.62. At $1,620,000. At 1.62. At 1.62, Kimmy, what do you say? At 1.62. At 1.62. This is the pointy end of the option here. Consult with your family, friends. They will all tell you this is a great pocket to buy into. At 1.62 now. If you see the market is spoken. It is market recognition here. At 1.62. Once, twice, third, final call. Selling. If you're selling, Ray White Burwood is looking forward to having a conversation with you regarding maximizing the value of your own properties now. 1.62. If you're selling, you contact Hans. At 1.62. Once now, twice the call, third, final call. Selling. 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 In or out? In or out? Out, like 100%. A buyer tells me 5 times they're out before they're really out. Should I come back to you 4 more times? Out, like 100%. Thank you very much. Looks like you've beaten all your competition here. At $1,620,000. Welcome to Burwood here. Any interest from this side? From this side as well? In or out? Out. Welcome to Burwood, sir. We are sold. Congratulations and well bought, well bought. Commiserations to the underbidders. If you'd like to create a fantastic result, Hans, Kimi, Neil, and the whole team at Ray White Burwood, we're looking forward to having a conversation with you regarding maximizing the value of your own property as well. We'll see you in the next auction. Thank you.
I see.